Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, I will share to you how did my dad accept me as a trans woman. But before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please don't forget to click the bells button para you always updated to all my videos. And by the way guys, this is my father. Yeah, this is my niece, nephew, my sisters, and my grandmother, and my mom. And that's my father. He is a bit big man and had a tan skin. Yeah. So this is a nice story that I have to share to you, because I know some of the trans women, they did not accept them as a trans woman of their parents or of their father. So my story is really different from them, so this is a good thing to share to you, because I want to them like more comfortable to be like loved and accepted. Even they are not accepted of their parents, I want to share this love to everyone, or to all the trans women. Way back when I was young, I didn't experience any hate, a bad words coming from my dad because of my gender identity. But instead of the bad words, they accept who I am. They let me to grow up like this. They embrace me of who I really am, and they let me grow like where I'm comfortable is. So that's a good thing of my father. I remember when I was young, when I always joined dance competition, and my dad always there for me. He always supported me every time. He always watching at me, and also when I asked some money about for our costume, my dad always give it money to me, and he didn't hesitate. Even like he knows already that I'm not a straight man, but he showed me the love and the support. That's why since and then, he always supported me every time. And not only my father, but all of my family, even my sisters, because I had 4 sisters before me. Yes, and then yeah, so maybe because that's the problem, I think. That's why I became a trans woman. And then every time asking my dad, and every time I ask money for our dance competition or costume, he always give me money. And I remember one thing when some of my friends went to our house, visited me, and then asked a permission that we have a practice, and my dad always told to them that you should take care of our daughter, something like that. It's a good feeling to to remember all those kind words to come from your dad, that he appreciated everything of who you really are. And then yeah, by then I enjoy my life because of the love and the support of my father. And then yeah, I studied very well, and I also when I was in grade school, I remember when my slippers, I don't know what did I do. We played like something like a Philippine kids game, and then my slippers suddenly at the roof of our school. Then I told to my dad, and dad, my slippers, I did not get in the roof. And then my dad went to our school and then get in the roof. And then yeah, that's a good thing and a good feeling that you're very comfortable palang in your house. How much more if you are in the outside world or outside of your house. But then it's you can't avoid actually the criticism, but I don't care about the criticism of what the people's opinion, because in the first place, my family is there, and especially my dad is there. He knows who I am, so I let them to do whatever they think about me, But for me, my dad is the always person who always understand of who really am. So I don't care what the people think. I don't care about the criticism, and it's fine because I had a person who accepted me first. So that's what. And I remember when I called my dad. I already here in Thailand, and then I decided at the age of 27, I decided to to do my surgery, and the first person I asked permission is my dad. And then I asked my dad, how are you? This is the first conversation, and then I told to my dad, I have something to tell you. I hope if you don't mind, I hope you don't get angry. And that's our first conversation. And then my dad said, what is it? And then I said, I'm planning to do a surgery next month. Is it okay to you? And then my dad did not hesitate to answer quickly. And I'm so grateful that, oh my god, I don't want to cry because every time I talk to my dad, I always cry because I love my dad actually. And then let's go back to that story. And then my dad did not hesitate to answer quickly. He already told me that it's fine as long as where you are happy, do what make you happy, and as long as it's not really affect to your health. And yeah, and then I said, oh yeah, dad, because I already searched it how it goes, so that's why. And I said, oh my god, it's a good feeling when my dad very supportive. And by that, I always remember what he told me, that do what makes you happy. So that's why I always do what makes me happy. And yeah, that's a good thing of my father because he is a very open-minded person. He is very supportive father, not just for myself but also for my siblings. When every time my dad has a salary from work, because my father is a carpenter, so every time my dad is had a salary, he always give us advance money for a week for our expenses at school. He always give us like 300 pesos. So that is 300 pesos that we have to spend it like 1 week for 2 weeks or something like that. So he let us to be independent, how to take care of how to use the money. So by then we know how ourselves to handle the money. Sometimes me, I don't know, but still when growing up, my dad teach us how to be independent. So that's why what I learned to my dad. And that my dad right now is in the Philippines. He's still in the Philippines with my mom and with my younger brother and with my nephews and niece as well. And yeah, even nowadays, I did sometimes when I talk to my dad, when yeah, this is just a normal conversation, something like that. I don't see any problem with my dad. Our relationship is very how to call this, like very positive, very healthy. And that's the good thing, that why I embrace all the all the blessings that I have, and all the you know what I mean, like I enjoy what I am doing because I have a person who accept me who really are. And that's the reason why I always share this to everybody. I think some of my friends, they know about it, about my dad, how my dad accepted me. And then I wanted to share it to everybody, for those transgender or part of the LGBTQ community, to share the love what I get to my father. I will share it to them because I know it's really difficult to find a father like him. Yes, and yeah, and I just want to share to them because I know some of them that they never had a full love and support. And yeah, and only one thing that we should understand, that I know it's really hard to find a person like him, but as a children, if your parents didn't accept you, just understand them, just let them to accept you. Do not force them to accept you, but just let them to realize that they are wrong. Just let them to realize and to accept you who really are. Do not beg them, right? As long as if they know already that you are different, then just let them be. Because I did not confess to my father. Actually, when I was young, I know to myself, and they know already that I am different. Because yeah, I did not confess to my dad, I'm different, I'm a gay, I'm a trans woman. No, my dad knows already that I am different person, and then it's a good feeling that my dad, he always there and supported me. When it comes to love life, I did not open up yet. Maybe one day if I will call my dad, because he's very busy nowadays. He's busy at work, at the farm, something like that. So we did not talk often. But even though we did not talk often, the love of my dad is always here. It's too high, and that's the reason why every time I dreaming, every time I plan for my dreams in life, my dad is always at me. He always at my plan. And yeah, it's a good feeling that when you are planning your dreams in life, always always put your parents or family to your plan. And that's a good thing for me, because even my dad is busy. When every time we talk often, we still like talking like just a normal, even just like we talk every day. Yeah, and that's a good that's a positive mind of the parents. So yeah, and I hope everybody, for those family who have a uh, a son or daughter, the part of the LGBTQ community, just don't give up. Accept them of who really they are, and yeah, just show your love and support, because by that your sons or daughter will embrace it to be a better person, to be a successful person. And we should always show to them, even not not like you show their love, but support them by words, supporting their what they really needs, something like that, to appreciate, and then they will appreciate you everything. So I am so confident to share this to you, because yeah, I love my dad. Yeah, and yeah, he's a man of my life. No one will replace to him in my heart. He's the only person. He's the first person. He's the one person. I mean, he's the one person who always at my heart, because it's a big achievement for living here in the universe, to have a father, to have a very supportive father. And yeah, and then now, so yeah, and now I'm so grateful that my dad is always there for me. And yeah, a lot of things that I have to share to you about my dad. Yeah, so I hope everybody to feel love and equal, and then and also to be respectful. And yeah, that's it. So I hope everybody to be just show who really are, who you really are. That's it. This in here in our society, we cannot avoid the criticism, what the people think. That's their thoughts. Just believe in yourself, and then just enjoy yourself. Yeah, continues your life without without what thinking, what the people thinks about you. Just continue, because God will always there at your side, no matter what. Alright guys, I hope this story will inspire to you. And don't worry if you really want to be loved, if you are not accepted by your family. Our family, especially my dad, are very welcome to our house. I have a lot of friends in my province, and they know about my father, and my father knows about them as well, because even I am here, some of my friends, they visiting there, they sometimes they stay overnight at our house. And it's a good feeling, because I have my couple friends, they still like I still like living in the Philippines. So they stay over at our house, and then yeah, so that's why my dad is very, open-minded. So anyway guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope will inspire you in this video, and yeah, thank you so much. Bye.